have we roped you into enough shenanigans yet?
This is so much fun.
Okay.
I've had wine and cheese this morning.
You
I've
laughed with
talked to an 89-year-old comedian who's in the Guinness Book of World Records, who's the funniest person.
But wait, there's more. You ready for this one?
Tell me.
Okay, with cuffing season just around the corner and another failed talking stage under your belt, it might be the perfect time to change up the way you date. And we know just the guys to help.
Are you talking to me? Because I'm
Not
still
you.
married.
You are a spoken for
All
lady.
right, I'm just making sure. Created by Berman and Harrison Forman, Updating is the most raw dating show in existence, and they're helping singles find love in the most hilarious and unusual ways. Watch.
So you guys can obviously smell and see if this is a set that you could envision yourself with.
Oh my!
You smell good.
Thank you. Ooh. What does that like smell like?
I mean, I feel like all of us in London are smelling a little bit sweaty right now. But it smells nice. It smells like it's like what is that Johnny Depp scent?
For not
Calla, I told you.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
I told you. Fresh off their European tour, please welcome back our dear friends and hosts of Updating, Berman and Harrison Forman.
Thank you. Thank for having us.
It took you two long enough to come visit us in our new home.
It is stunning. Stunning. It's a new. I feel like I'm at. A museum. It really feels like a museum.
Can you not touch anything?
I love
Red
it.
ropes.
Oh my God, this is stunning. Also, you mentioned the Guinness Book of World Records for the oldest comedian. We're going to be in it for the least matches ever on a dating show.
Apparently, it's a process, so start now.
To
To get into the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, it takes a while?
Yeah, apparently.
First of all, on that stage, you should have mints and deodorant spray, because that was not fair to that
We're
girl.
looking for a sponsor, Listerine, to help with the.
No, for real. We will do that if it's sponsored.
If it's sponsored.
Yeah.
So that took place in London?
That was in London.
How was the rest of Europe?
Whew, phenomenal.
How long were you there? What was Updating like over there versus over here?
2 weeks. It was interesting. They're very they're a little freaky.
Is
out
that
there.
right?
They some things that I don't think are legal in the U.S. They're doing out there. It's wild.
Yeah, I thought it was. My take, it's the same. Like the show kills everywhere.
Yeah.
We've killed in Canada. It's great here. Like at the end of the day, the humor transcends globally. It was funny. That was one of the comments we got in Sweden. The person was like, "This is like." It reminds me of like Seinfeld because I understand it. I'm like, oh, because I'm from Long Island. Like it's like that humor transcends everywhere.
That makes sense,
That's
right?
The only one
It's
that
the
was
dating
really
single
funky
life.
was Berlin.
Berlin.
Berlin is just the. Have you been to Germany?
Sure. And
It's
Berlin is
interesting.
beautiful.
Very funky. Like we call it the art house version of Updating.
Okay.
It was just very artsy and like everyone was making out.
Berlin was
Really?
It was
weird.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was making out.
They thought
They
they were on
moved
like an
on.
X-rated show.
They've moved on from the 1940s in Berlin.
They are.
They've
They're
moved
looking
on.
forward. They
getting
want love
after it.
now.
They're
You know,
getting
they
after
had
it.
Trying to.
Let me ask you, is Updating like dating up? Because I once said that at my girlfriend's wedding, and that didn't go over. Because I
kinda
said
like-
her husband dated up.
It's like you're giving updates throughout. Like that's kind of the meaning.
Oh.
Like that's the idea. Like throughout the show, people are on a date and you're finding out what they're thinking the whole time.
Right.
So
I was trying to explain to Calla the shenanigans that you two pull off. So for the uninitiated, if you've never heard of this show, first of all, you've been living under a rock. But what is the one sentence phrase of what your show is?
raw.
It's a live reality show where truly anything goes. Like we had someone profess their love to their wife on stage at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So we have it's basically like a town hall for dating.
A town
love.
hall. That's the first time I've heard
I know,
your
first
voice.
time, because we've been thinking it more and more because we open it to the crowd at the end of the show.
Yes, I forgot that happened. So we went to Baltimore, one of the most wild shows we've ever done. And at the end, we do open it up to the crowd. Something on the road we started doing. I'll say, hey, it's the end of the show. If you want to pitch yourself to anyone up here or just pitch yourself to the crowd, you can come up now. So we had a guy that came up that he comes up, he was good looking, like, oh, here we go. He looks at his wife, he goes, I love you. And then a guy came up right after.
I said, I love you too. No, I'm kidding.
It was amazing. This guy came up right after he was great the whole show. He's laughing in the front. He goes, look, I'm going to shoot my shot right now to the crowd. If anyone's interested, come up. No one came up for him.
Oh, that was sad. That
But he was
tough, yeah.
awesome.
I
yeah.
got emotional there.
It was.
That's really hard to put yourself out there, even to
awesome.
answer his call to come up.
Right.
Well, it's vulnerability on a stage.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't handle that. Yeah. And we vet the people. We want to make sure, look, anything can happen. Are you down to open up? Because we want people to open up.
Just explain the blindfold a little bit.
So 2 people are blindfolded on a date, and truly anything, that's when anything can go.
Well, it starts out there. So the show starts out, I warm up the crowd, and then you interview 2 separate people. And what's nice is it's an expose. You're finding out personal details about people willing to do something like this. Then they go on the first part blindfolded.
Yeah.
Blindfolds come off, you find out what they're thinking, and then that's when the show sort of turns into sometimes mayhem. Someone will come up from the crowd. It's, but that's what's cool. You're building, when people are vulnerable in the beginning, then suddenly people in the crowd are like, oh, I'm okay coming up.
And the most important thing, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is fun.
And you're not
It
here
is
to
like-
shame anyone.
Yeah.
You're here to
No,
you're
no.
not here to have a good time.
No, we
Tasteful.
allow anything. If someone doesn't want to come up and cry, we'll let them. Like that.
I know.
Laughs. We know we're very.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
safe space. We did have a girl like she's like I just got out of a tough relationship recently. She started crying on her. I was like, and then
know.
we were all like, all right, now we're all uncomfortable. Like,
And we're all, but we're all in it together.
and
okay.
a few guys were like, "Up, she's vulnerable. I'm here. I'm right here.
That's
I'll
exactly.
take her out."
Now listen, I just learned what cuffing season was not too long ago, but there is a whole host of terminology, and I wonder if we could kind of go through them.
Yeah, let's
some
do
of
it.
the some of the
He's the
terms.
one who's cuffed.
You know-
I'm looking to get cuffed.
Yeah.
It's tough out there.
we're gonna send him to Brooklyn to get caught.
So cuffing season is the time when singles they try to get booed up between October and Valentine's
right.
Day, right? That's cuffing
Yes,
season.
yes, that's
Yeah.
coming up. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we can guess what any of these terms mean. Dater view. Do you know what
Dater
dater view is?
I have absolutely no
Dater
idea.
view?
Calla, dater view.
Not a clue.
It sounds like a.
Like when you're in the Uber and you look at your date outside, like the dater view.
Oh, is that what it
That's-
means?
Maybe.
Sounds like a
Dater-
voyeur.
These are
Yeah.
interesting.
Do we have a definition?
Do we
Where-
have a definition of dater view?
Where are we getting these
Survey
terms? This
says
is-
a date that feels more like an interview. Oh snap!
I get it.
interesting.
Then a romantic
But
outing.
that
I
makes
like that.
I like
Trying
that.
to see
I like
if
Well,
it
it needs to.
connects.
It needs to flow. Like, what
Right.
do you do? Where do you? It's the same questions.
feels
like,
like
it should
an
just
interview,
be.
that's not it,
Yeah,
right?
I think.
I like personal like stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I know you.
get
You're like
real.
you
I'm
get real.
deep. I'm like,
Okay,
talk about your love.
Sunday test.
Sunday test. If you bring them home for Sunday dinner, they'll. What does this term mean? Sunday test.
Sunday test.
I'm gonna say it means if you can stand someone's family for Sunday
Oh,
dinner.
Parent presentable, right?
Here's what I
You
think.
could
I
end the
think it's
week.
from when you're hungover on a Saturday and you're chilling on a Sunday. Do you want to hang out with that person after the fun stops?
I love that.
Ooh,
Or
I
wait,
love that.
It could be that Sunday is the day you're about to start your week. You're getting emotional and you open up to each other heading into the week.
I was.
Oh,
wow.
We're all wrong.
Testing
Testing your
your
compatibility
Doing
by doing
absolutely
nothing.
nothing.
on
I love
Sunday.
that.
That's
I love
kinda-
that. Well, most of the time when you're with someone, you're not even talking about anything.
Yeah.
You're just staring at the wall. So can you do that together?
That's
You know?
important. Doing nothing's important.
I like the Saturday.
When they
what is
said
it called?
Sunday, I thought Sopranos.
Sunday test. I like
You know
that
what
one.
Jerry
When I heard
Seinfeld
Sunday-
said about
yeah.
his wife? That he likes her aroundness. So even if they're doing nothing, he likes
just
her
likes being
being
around
That's
her.
cool.
That's how I
So-
feel about my
Your woman.
girlfriend.
Oh,
I
that
just
means a ring is coming.
What does
Hey, I
stashing
gotta-
mean?
Gotta get 50K.
Stashing.
I need 50K right now.
Stashing means
Stashing,
stashing.
No.
Gosh.
stashing, getting rid of the
Oh wait,
mustache. so you can...
when you're stashing, maybe you're stashing away cash to buy a ring.
How
Survey
do
says-
these
That's
work?
interesting.
Who,
What is
who
stashing?
created these
It's
words?
just
Is this from
beyond
TikTok,
spending long
these
periods
words?
of time with someone but never being introduced to their friends. Ooh, shade.
Oh, that's a
It's like
red
when you
flag.
hide them on Instagram. If they don't post about you, then that's a
dead
red
meat.
flag,
That's-
right?
yeah.
That's a major
That's
red
a red
flag.
flag.
I
Major
agree.
red
I'm
All
flag.
right,
not.
last one. Kitten fishing. This sounds perilous.
Kitten fishing.
I have.
Instead
Do
of
you-
cat fishing someone, you're kitten
Do
fishing.
you sneeze when you're around their cat? Is that it?
I hope
maybe?
that's what it means. What does it mean? What is kitten fishing? Being dishonest about a small aspect. Oh, so not a whole, not an all the way catfish.
Whoa.
So it's
That's
saying like,
interesting.
you thought I was from the Bronx, really I'm from Israel.
Or
Yeah.
like, I
Maybe.
didn't tell you about this debt, but I'm 100 grand
Or
under.
you thought I was perfect, but really I have anxiety, bad.
But the
you
two
know,
of you
that kind
are
thing.
perfect, so there is no
Oh my
hate.
god.
from
oh
it,
my
man.
god.
I just have to ask you why you said you want to look for someone in Brooklyn. Is that the best
Brooklyn?
borough?
I've been hearing lately that Brooklyn is where you, Manhattan is where you date, Brooklyn's where you fall in love.
Is
We've
that
been-
right?
We've been hearing that. We've been hearing that. So.
I know-
And what do you do in Staten Island?
I felt my girlfriend was from. She's not. She was in Hoboken.
We're getting a hard rap. Make sure you're following, updating
Sorry, I
on
could've-
all of their social media platforms. Head to their website for more information.
at
On
that.
casting, the casting is coming up for fall.
For fall?
We're heavy.
Sign up on our website.
Do it, do it, do it.